Inside the anti-magic army hospital, nurses gathered in the reception, sipping coffee and sharing a cigarette break. A handsome face entered the hallway, prompting a chorus of performatively bright calls. Disturbing sounds of agony littered the corridor as Bon Ami passed through. Reaching the changing room, he put on his nurse's uniform. Then a sharp knock echoed on the steel door. He passed Job's desk, who was hidden by an overtowering stack of folders. Bon Ami gave a quick nod, which Job returned with a deep sigh, looking away. In the lieutenant's bleak office, Bon Ami was told to sit down. The lieutenant didn't look up from his own immaculate desk. Bon Ami was stunned. He thought his brother had gone to a coffee shop. The lieutenant raised his hand to silence Bon Ami. While Bon Ami was working, questions churned in his mind. Who? Who was the scumbag who wrote the file about his brother? The thought obsessed him. What exactly was in it? He knew who to ask. During their lunch break, Bon Ami sat next to Job in the employee cafeteria. Job's eyes were shadowed, and he swallowed hard before whispering. Job rubbed the back of his neck, shame crossing his face. Job shook his head slowly. Bon Ami stared down the hall, thinking to himself. He rushed through the cluster of nurses talking about his suspension. As he stepped out of the hospital entrance into the damp evening air, a large crow landed on the stone balustrade 10 feet away, startling a nearby couple. The bird didn't move. It simply stared at Bon Ami. The crow's posture was unnatural. It was rigid, purposeful, necromancy. It had to be Job. He casually walked towards the balustrade, pretending to tie his shoe. As he bent down, he saw a tiny scroll of paper tied with a thin black thread to the crow's leg. He quickly and smoothly plucked the scroll off, slipping it into the palm of his hand as he straightened up. The crow immediately took flight, disappearing into the city skyline. Back in his small apartment, Bon Ami unrolled the message. It was a code that he understood instantly. Mito will arrive in the Kulak in 4 days at 11 p.m.